think Spiritfarer is gonna be a pretty long series, considering we've only had like 14% done. Let's first do some grinding. Let's first do some grinding. Let's first do some grinding. Maybe the intro first. Hello everyone and welcome back to Spiritfarer. This is episode 8. Last time we said goodbye to Gwen. This time, I don't know, we'll just do some missions. I think I'll do Summer's missions. Mission. Summer's mission. My god, words. Next. Man, I keep forgetting how pretty this game actually is. Ah! I got planks. Cool. Oh, thanks. As you may have noticed in the last video, I was a bit confused where all my limbs went. Until I made the video and realized it's all in the tomatoes. Tomatoes! And I was completely unaware of it. Damn, look at Uncle jamming. Whee! Is the head obstructing the view too much? Better? What's up, Olga? Yes. Sheep. Wait, where are all my tomatoes? Can I not plant tomatoes? Tomatoes! Do we need the orchard for that? That was a waste of money. A waste of money? Yeah, a waste of money. So did you guys do anything fun over the weekend? I went to the movies with my best friend. And it's been a while since we went to movies, so so I arrived there, right? There's also a festival going on. And I want to park my car at the usual spot, but they're like, hey, no, sorry, it's reserved for like the festival. I'm like, fuck. You give it park across the street. So I park across the street. And he calls me and he's like, hey, where did you park? Because I don't know, I can't use our usual spot. And I'm like, yeah, I parked across the street from the movie theater. And so I kind of guide him out to get there. And then he says like, alright, cool, I'm getting out of the car now, I'll approach him. And so I'm standing, leaning on like a ticket booth, because they are in the middle of the floor in the movie theater. And I'm like, waiting, and this thought creeps in my head. I'm like, if he comes from that direction, so right in front of me, which is the front door, he won't see me if I duck behind. And there was not a lot of people, maybe like 1 or 3 groups of other people, and by groups I mean like couples or some bullshit. So I duck behind this ticket booth and I call it, to ask him where he is. And he walks in, but he doesn't see me, and I'm like, I see you, and he's like, you couldn't have gone forward, where the heck are you? And then he sees me crouched behind this ticket booth in the open space. It was funny. I think other people must have thought I was a fucking lunatic crouched behind it, but I don't care. It made my friend laugh, made me laugh, so it was a good idea in my book. Then we got a lot of sawdust. We also need to find sheep. Sheep! It can be used to upgrade your gold. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Maybe we could call this the yawning episode. Just leave all the yawns in. Apple seeds? Wait. Are you telling me that when I went tomatoes in the previous episode, it wasn't even tomatoes? It was apples? Tomatoes! I just checked the footage and I probably showed it to you guys. But it's apples. When I went tomatoes. Tomatoes! It should have been apples. My god. Reading is fundamental. Oh god, that's the best joke ever. I wonder if anyone will notice that. If I'm smiling like a jackass, it's because I realized how fucking stupid I am. Oh my god. If you wonder what movies we went to see, Deadpool and Wolverine and Alien Romulus, because I am quite the alien fan. And I thought both movies were good. I enjoyed both. I'm not gonna talk too much about them because spoilers and shit. I don't want you guys to click away from the video. But also just the experience of going to a movie theater. I can't remember the last time I did that. It's been a long time. Especially in the one where I went to with my best friend. Because they renovated the bathroom and I had no idea they did that. It's a way better upgrade than what it used to be. Albert! It's time for some good old jokes. That's one mighty foundry. When they built it, they were surely thinking outside the bauxite? I guess that's a mineral? Can't do that. A Spiritfarer, linen, slate. Oh man, we're so close. We can definitely do an icebreaker. Hold on, Albert. Let me just make you some shit. I forgot which one it was. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch. Imagine doing 50 after another one of those. I think I already overdone it, but doing 20. Then at least we'll have blanks for a while. What happens if I miss one completely? Only sawdust, okay, good to know. Oh, I was gonna say, that's it? No, damn, that's a lot of planks. Nice. Oh shit. No, did I fuck it up? I didn't know that was possible. Are you telling me my actions have consequences? Oh my god. And yeah, after the weekend it was back to work for me. Which isn't too bad. I like my job. But I will have to say, the one thing that pisses me off this time is the traffic works. There's road works everywhere, specifically around one city, and it's driving me nuts. I lose like an hour every day just sitting in my car, not driving, but you know, being in traffic. Can't you take a detour? No, I can't. I tried, but it's the same shit around that city everywhere. And avoiding that city altogether might cost me more time than actually going through it. But I maybe want to test that theory tomorrow. Because my dad was also convinced if I had took a detour, it might be faster, but I'm not wholly convinced it is. Anyway, that's my rant for this week. Fuck roadworks. Especially roadwork that fucks up traffic flow. I saw a lot of people are back from holiday. And now everybody wants to go back to the office, I guess. I don't know. Hearing Uncle Star makes me tired. I was a tiny bit exhausted. I won't lie. I need some more sleepies in me. I once had a friend who cut his own toe. He had a new one made of rubber. He was called Roberto. Fucking hilarious. Icebreaker, nice. Alright. Where, if I was a sheep stranded in the Spiritfarer, where would I go? Which is me. I'm the editing team. Man, I'm really yawning. Maybe this is the yawn episode. Also doesn't help that I'm sitting in the literal dark. With only that light. And my monitors. And a candle burning over there. But that's the ward of spirits. I'm joking, it's just a nice candle. We're sheep. They're sheep. Yes, come with me. Do you want more cord? Then you have to follow me. I feel like that's a slogan for a e-girls OnlyFans page. Oh, such a bad joke. Why, Francis, are sheeps in the corral? I mean, we didn't just sell it back to him? I'm not really using it. Does this mean I can upgrade my ship? I don't know why, but I have an obsession with updating the ship to its full potential before playing anything else. Like within this game. Also, having watched Romulus, Alien Romulus, to be correct, I went back to watch the original Alien movies. So I watched the Ripley quadrilogy, the two AVPs, Alien vs Predator, and now I'm working my way through Prometheus and Covenant. And I will say, first off, Alien 1 and 2, or Alien and Aliens, great movies. I highly recommend. Like, they still hold up, to me at least. So, definitely recommend. 3 and 4, they have some elements that I like. I'm gonna say maybe controversially, that I think I prefer the theatrical release of Alien 3 than the assembly cut. But Alien 3 is just a big mess in general. And then Alien Resurrection feels like a fever dream, man. Ah, the Roberto joke again. Okay. It's like, spoiler alert for Alien 3, which has been out for years. Oh man, we still can't. Detour for nothing. Where was I in my spiel? About Alien 3. That I prefer the theatrical over the Oh no, I was on Alien 4 already. That it feels like a fever dream. Because, you know, spoiler alert, Ellen Ripley dies in the third one, but they like clone her in the fourth one, and her DNA got mixed up with the xenomorph that's inside of her. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it yet. Although, is it a spoiler if it's been so long? Like, I'm not gonna talk about Romulus, because that thing is in theaters now, so people might not get one spoilers. Then Alien vs Predator, it's cool, but it feels a lot like fan fiction. I heard another YouTuber say, I forget who it was, who was reviewing the Alien films as well, who was like, AVP feels more like a Predator movie than an Alien movie, and I think I agree with that. But it's still pretty cool to see good action movies. And then I rewatched Prometheus, which originally I didn't like, but now that I watched it again, I gotta say it does have good. It's a good movie. Like, does it fit in the Alien lore? It's a bit weird, you know. I think we went back too far. I think it would be cooler if it was explained differently. But the movie itself is pretty good. And so next on the list is Alien Covenant, which I'll probably watch like tomorrow or tonight, depending on my schedule. This is Mount Torayama. Okay, this is where we are now, right? Let's talk summer and deliver a sheep. Yeah, yeah. Is that our sheep? Benatron. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up the cliff. Fuck's promontory? Define promontory. Sorry, it's apparently pronounced
Promontory. Promontory.
promontory. In case my phone didn't pick it up. Promontory. I see a little promontory on that cliff there. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ah, don't worry. I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Alright. Oh, you're here as well. You brought a second sheep. Oh, look at them. They'll be so happy together. Oh, they're acting kinda cold. That's surprising. Well, they just have to get to know each other. I'm sure they'll be best of friends in no time. As for me, well, it was nice, feeling needed. What, you want me to join you on your travels? Oh no, no. I couldn't possibly impose myself on all of you. Besides, I'm sure there's no room for me. For sure the silent is a little bare, but I'm sure a little house could quite fit nicely here. Oh my god, reading. A little bungalow with nice vines and potted flowers maybe. With pale tones and a cozy cottage facade. Oh, and green window shades. My, that would be so grateful. Oh? Sorry, I was lost in my thought. No, you go ahead. I'll just be fine here. Okay. Alice, apparently. Are you a wolf? What are you going to be? Anyway, let's first finish Summer's thing, and I will contend to Alice. I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty. Alright, brag about it. But enough of this. Let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Let's move the cursor out of the way. Well, now I think it's time to concentrate on the proper calls of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. While for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. Alright. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See, this boulder It hasn't been consecrated or nothing. Powerful spirituality flows through the area. I know, it might seem strange. Occult, even. But just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me like this. Alright, your turn. Okay. Hold on, let me just... Up. Up. This is... Alright. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness. Of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe wrongfully that meditation is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. What dragon? It must be allowed to roam free. Ah, okay. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it, tried to muscle it down into submission, to mark it under the auspice of violence, and mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella, gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair, the heat radiating from the stone behind you, the rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. Alright. Calling for you next, Alice. Here we are. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my leg at some point. Or whatever you say. A vision? Do we have a vision? I was closing my eyes. Of course. You're the Spiritfarer after all. The mystical energy of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy, for you see, I too have had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's a dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. Oh, the quartz dragon. I've completely forgot about it. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before the whole swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Are you saying you want me to take you to the other door? Oh, we just need thread. Oh, okay, thread. Oh my god, it fits perfectly. Okay, then we go back to the sheep lady. To Alice, my apologies. Don't forget. Ah, the pocket of fried chicken. Nah, no worries, uncle. What? You build a house? For me? You should have. Really? But since it's there, well, I guess it'd be rude of me not to move in. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Welcome. I wonder what it will be. What Alice will be. Little one, what is this? Oh, a little ceremony? Alright, I'll try to do my best. Oh, is she a mole? Oh, this is really pleasant. Soft as a waffle and warm as a pie. I feel young again. Thank you so much for having found me. Don't you worry about me. No, I'll find my way around. And another open. What is she? Like a field mouse? Would you look at that, Stella? This little sheep wanted to come with us. I guess I didn't like its new companion very much after all. Well, no worry, I'll take good care of you. But first, all this wool is looking quite uncomfortable, doesn't it? No. Oh no, we're on a boat. It's like that story of the flock of sheep that fell off a boat. Oh, we can't have that. Go ahead, shear the sheep. It's quests. Okay. That was cool. Key for Mount Toriyama's house. Ooh. Much better. Well, aren't you feeling better? And it's much safer too. And the key, I thought I had lost it, but it was stuck in your thick coat all this time. What a treat. As for you, Stella, I know you'll find a good use for all this extra wool. It's one of my favorite materials. I choose it exclusively for all of my blankets. Oh. My husband, of course, always thought they were scratchy. He was such a grump. Anyway, the sheep's wool will grow back very quickly, but only if it is well fed. And this one seems to have quite a large appetite. I suggest you diligently feed him. Otherwise, he might get into your garden in the spirit farms. Imagine building a sheep corral would help keep him in place. You should probably do that as soon as possible, for the good of the sheep and that of your crop. I came prepared. Alright, buddy, what do you want? Some lettuce. Oh, it's really easy. I don't know where to go. Fried chicken, masha, and minus 150. 150. And I think masha is the closest thing there. Alright. I was going to redecorate. There we go. Little reorganization. I was gonna try and travel to a Masha? Masha, just Masha. Alright, let's hope we can bust through whatever is facing us. Oh, did we bust through? Looks like it. Hey! Icebreaker for the win. Whoa. Hello? Okay. You rang? As I told you, Masha and I never really got along. She's a tried and true blabbermouth. And no, not the funny kind. Is it funny kind? I just rubbed my eye. Oh, this looks like shit. And yes, much worse than me. I never took pleasure in destroying other people's lives. On the contrary, alright? I should be able to pull off a little bit of acting here. Let's see if I can fake it. Perfect. Masha, good to see you again, old hag. You've retreated much further than I thought. How are you doing these days? Well. If it isn't Astrid. You've never been this nice to me before. Did Olga send you? Should I assume Do you need a favor? If it's a scarf, sorry honey, but I've just given the last one I needed to a lovely chap up in the mountains. But I still have some winter socks if you're interested. That's nice of you, but that won't be necessary, thank you. Stella here welcomed me on her boat and made a wonderful house for me while we were cruising the oceans. All of my needs are met thanks to this wonderful young lady. Actually, it's information I'm after. Darling, have you heard anything about Giovanni? I know it's silly. I did drive over my Ford. I know it's silly, but I'm still looking for my lazy husband. Olga said in a letter you had a lead on where to find him. Oh, I did actually. But Astrid, you know I'm not in the business of gossiping. Olga maybe, and I won't even talk about Irina. But me? Oh my, never. Remember when I inadvertently mentioned to Sir Borgwood how his wife had met with his cousin in the lower garden? Or when Mrs. Fredericks confided in me the secret of her foreign lover? You don't? Exactly. That's because I've never told no one. Oh Masha darling, that's true. But what do you make of Sir Langdon's spat with his wife? All because someone blabbed about his mistress to Mrs. Langdon's maid. Oh, and what about the time when little Bobby accidentally discovered who had killed his pet bird, Zacharia? That's actually a cool name. Oh, what do you think of the ruckus caused by the discreet revelations of Mrs. Gardner's secret stash of fine liquor? And I could go on and on and on, honey. But that was different. Where is he, Masha? Oh, well, okay. He's in Loneburg. He hooked up with someone. I don't know the details. Was it so hard now, was it? Thanks a lot for helping me out, Masha. Your kindness is as gigantic as your forehead. You did the right thing. And I won't forget it. You know, you might even receive a crate or two of freshly threaded wool in a couple of weeks. Still, I hear might need your service. I'll leave you to it. See you soon, Masha. Damn, I hate her stupid face. I'm out of here. That's fucking funny. A word. That's it. No. Oh, it's finished. Oh, sweet. Thanks you. Astrid might have beef with you, but I don't. So, I'm just gonna grow some ore on your back. It took your teeth sweet time, right? Are you done? Yep. Alright. See you later then. Nice. She has never been nice, running her mouth like that. She's the mean one of the bunch, but enough about her. Thanks for bringing me here, Munchkin. So Giovanni is in Loneburg. Well, he usually hates winter. Let's go find him, Munchkin. Alright. Oh, there's Loneburg. Okay. Minus 150, minus 150. Let's go check it out first. Oh, looks like Uncle needs this. I have an idea, Sprout. I've been looking at my house. It's still a little bare bones. As an amateur hammerman, this doesn't work at all. Maybe you should improve it. A few bells and whistles. I don't know what exactly. Let me have a look. Follow me. Nice and all. I was thinking of adding a shower in the corner here. All the sand. Still love sawdust. Don't tell sawdust I said that. Anything matter. Okay. Let's see what we can improve, Uncle. Oh, we can make a shower. That's about it. Alright. Do you know what my house needs? A desk and some tools. Yeah, that's it. I know we don't have a lot of space on this boat. This is kind of becoming a dream of scenario. My bed needs next to my tools. It would be like, I'm living in a fantasy. I'm living in fantasy, sorry. I could work on my projects, maybe build something for my daughter Ashley. Yeah, what's the use, right? It's not like I'm ever gonna see her again. I should stop daydreaming about it. I'm just trapped here. You know what? What's not funny? I can't even remember her face. Aw, Uncle. So let's just get that desk and I'll figure out what to make later. Aw, it was kinda sad. Susan's Museum. Susan? Oh, great. Just fantastic. The Spiritfarer's here. On the God's forsaken rock in the middle of the ocean. She came all this way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliffside below with the broken ladder. She saw all that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I'm welcome here. Well, you found me, no use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Spirit namer whose name I don't know, nor care to know. I am the collector, otherwise known as Susan. The gods and all their materialistic arrogance have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I'm the collector not by choice, but by duty. Through your ceaseless plunders of this world's very finite wonders, you will no doubt come to stockpile a collection of junk to revive the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconscionable behavior with, well, more junk. But ironic, isn't it? A predecessor used to ask for the accumulated bundles as payments to do, oh my god, reading. To do who knows what with. But the job description says nothing about that. I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortments you managed to put together. Grab your meaningless reward and leave. And pick up after yourself. Okay. Why? Why the name of that? Oh, yawning makes me up. I said, what a crooked, treacherous weasel. He's mad about losing his precious little woodman, isn't he? Well, now, he's never going to see it again, I can guarantee it. Perhaps he can learn a thing or two about asceticism? Between me and this guy, it is the fucking yawn episode. And as for this preposterous silly collection you reward is, let's see, no, this can't be. No, the fates can't be so cruel. Well, alright, just take it. Take the bloody woodprint, go back to the blabbering fool. Just take anything you want and get out of my sight. Alright, well, that's quite a travel. We should really look into getting that speed up boost. You know, watching the alien movies, I also have a few questions about space. Surprise, surprise. Well, a few questions. One question and one observation. One question is, if, like, in the first Alien movie, right, the Nostromo was hauling, like, mining ores, I guess, back to Earth, but like a shit ton of it. Like, literally tons and tons of ore. And my question is... Oh, it's snowing. Ooh, Stella, the water must be freezing. Celery and sunflowers. What's this? Aluminium? Sweet. So anyway, I was saying, the Nostromo was taking heaps of ore back to Earth. But wouldn't that increase Earth's mass? And if we keep doing this, like if you keep bringing shit from other places to Earth and, you know, bring more than you use, wouldn't that gradually increase Earth's size? And then what happens? If the basically that's my question. If the Earth would increase in size, what the fuck would happen? I guess that's the best way to describe it. And then remember my rant about the pirate ship? Like how cool it would be to have like a pirate ship. Same thing, but with a spaceship. How fucking cool would it be to have a spaceship and just fly around exploring? Alright, here. Yeah, there we go. Back again, are you? And would you look at that? You've got the piece. Oh, Stella, this is very good. You've managed to wrestle the woodprint from the cold hands of the hag. What ingenuity, what spunk. I don't like the word spunk. Yes, you'll prove to be an immense asset to all of my endeavors. Or shall I say, our endeavors. Well, it is decided then. There is no pursuit left for me on this isle. Therefore I will join your little expedition. As a passenger, mind you, not as a crew member. Yes. Such a boat might just be the perfect gallery. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Let's go! Another person for the boat. He looks kinda like a ghost. Alright. I know I can do it. Sure, it might tingle a bit. But, well, what if it hurts? You're here, good. You won't let it be painful, will you? Nah, it's fine. Okay. I don't really trust you, but what choice do I have anyways? Some kind of bird? An owl? Oh. Cardinal? Huh. I did it, and it didn't even faint. It actually feels alright. Who knew? Well then, let's get started. What? Oh, but of course, pardon my enthusiasm. I forgot to introduce myself. How forgetful and impolite. I'm Gustav. I like Gustav already. And I don't know why, but I can't exactly shake the feeling that we've met each other already. Anyhow, I'm glad that our paths have crossed on this island. And I know that together we will accomplish great things. This world is wonderful and disgusting, and so is art. Truly, Stella, the gods have struck us with a grand inspiration. It is our solemn duty to elevate souls with beauty and awe. My resolve is strong, Stella. I will put together the greatest exhibit of my life, and you will help me. Oh, how grandiose it will be. But first, payment. I've been called a lot of things, but never a cheapskate. Ah, thanks for the help. We should name this sheep. What should the sheep's name be? Leave a comment with your name suggestions. And next episode, we'll pick one of the names. Anyway. Oh. Maybe let's first get the quest from Gustav. And then... How drab. Stella, the boat looks delightful, but... This prow... What a waste of space. Really. You should consider bringing it up a bit with a figurehead. I'm sure any decent shipwright could help you with that. Now where to start? Before we start working on our exhibit proper, some preparations are required, namely making sure we have access to proper installations. Now bear with me, is the boat equipped with some sort of woodworking facility such as some? Yes. It would have numerous structural applications. Yes, how convenient. A loom would also allow us to make clothing and canvases. Is there one aboard? Fantastic. A foundry with metalworking tools also has a number of applications. Is there anything that fit the bill? Look where we stand, my dude. There is a fully functioning foundry. Quite well. You've got quite a well-furnished ship, Stella. And finally, the cornerstone of any curator's work, a mailbox. Correspondence with my fellow academics and collectors is essential to my work here. You've built a mailbox already? Fantastic. While it seems a couple of items are left on the ship, I'll let you go. I guess I'll let you. I can't words anymore. I think that's a good place to stop. If I can't speak anymore, we need to call it a day. Anyway, So two new people, Gustav and Alice. Ship expansion a little bit. Giovanni, we're high on his heels. High on his heels? Hard on his heels. Yeah, we really need to stop. We're hard on his heels. Yeah. My name is Mr.Crazybloo. This is Spiritfarer. It looks to be like this is going to be the longest series I'm going to make. Apparently, I think Inscription had 13 episodes, which is I think the longest one so far. Yeah, I think Spiritfarer is a contender to beat that record. Not that I mind. It's a pretty chill game. There's no time to ramble a little bit. But yeah, enough rambling. My name is Mr.Crazybloo. This is Spiritfarer. I enjoy playing it. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And I guess I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay lively, people, and